All right, so we're back. All right, so we're gonna do a legit match this time.
Of
Um,
course.
we wanted to really actually demonstrate this deck because I think you even mentioned in the profile that you're like, kudos to the guy who was running this deck because you couldn't
Oh, for
truly.
sure. He destroyed me. I played like 4 or 5 games with him. He got 3 games on me, and it seemed so perfectly consistent, and it seemed like an actual contender. And I don't know if I'm just a horrible player or if I just have horrible luck with my hands during this match, but like I could not have this deck work for me.
Now, I will
This
say
is,
that there's definitely a difference between playing in real life and then playing on tap because the random variable factor.
of course, yeah. Computers cannot create a random number, a truly random number. Uh, so it's really difficult to gauge how consistent a deck is
Yeah.
on untap until you actually have the cards in hand. Uh,
Now,
that being said, the dude,
go on.
I don't know if this was an original idea from him or if he was playing somebody else's deck, but seriously, shout out to that dude. He did so well with this deck when I was playing against him, and he made it look real good, and I made it look real bad.
So kind of give a highlight. We played. This is our third match actually. Um,
Yeah.
in our first two legitimate matches, you in the first match, I think I stopped your chain going off. You're like, I'm done, because like it just it stopped you. You couldn't
Yeah.
do anything. The second match, I think you got the chain out, but I got rid of it.
So actually, I think what happened in the first game is um, I pulled a 7-drop BuuHan from my life. I milled another, and then actually I think I pulled 2 of them off my life, milled another, and then when I awoken and drew 2, I
Yeah,
drew my
that's
last
right.
BuuHan.
Yes, that's right.
And once the BuuHans get into your hand, they're dead. You cannot do anything with them unless you just wait until you can evolve on top of a Gohan. Uh, which the only Gohan that I can actually hardcast in this deck is Miraculous Comeback. I only run 2 of him.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's just not. It, there are ways of getting that card back into your deck. You can use like a Queetsukai, or I think there's cards from set 6 or 7. There's like a Wasu and uh, another one that allow you to put cards back into your deck from the drop area, I believe. So you do have options, but it's just not consistent enough for me, at least.
Yeah.
Um, which you could run something like Baby Vegeta that doesn't draw as much, so you don't have uh, the issue of drawing into your Buuhans. But then you have the issue of drawing into your actual pieces of the deck, um, which is a kind of a major issue.
So unfortunately, my turn two didn't happen the way I really wanted to. Um, I played the 3-drop just to get the draws off it because it draws when it's played and it draws if you're able to do it off Unison as well, if I'm correct. It's not Unison, Fusion.
Yeah, Fusion
And
Union, Union Fusion.
that worked out that way. I gotta pause this real quick. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. Had to take an important phone call. All right, so I think you're swinging Fleeter.
Hmm.
You combo one, Sense of Being. I'm like, I'm taking it. I mean,
Of course.
I think you're swinging to my. Yeah, you're swinging to me. Yeah, that's why I took it.
Yeah.
And you sent to me again just to reset your 2 energy, and I'm like, this man after 2 games managed to pull this off on turn 3 against me. And
Yeah.
yeah,
So
there it is.
like I had to have the perfect opening hand.
Yeah,
Like the perfect opening hand for this to work. And that's not going to happen every time. And of course, you can get the pieces that you need in your hand, but then you give up survivability for trying to get specific cards into your hand. Because I need like a however many card combo. I know I have to have the 5-drop Boo and the 3-drop Arrival Boo, and then I have to have cards to get the 3-drop Arrival Boo out.
yeah. And then you have to have a card on the field to
Yeah.
proc the alliance.
Yeah.
So I didn't negate. So you're able to tap her. It made your card 35,000, I think.
Hmm. 35,000 and also deals 1 damage to you.
Yeah, and that's why I took right there, which was Sense of Being, which really hurts. I go ahead and Awaken, I think, get the 2 draws off, and I think I take it. I was pretty comfortable with what was in my hand. But let's not skip over the fact that what is that 4-drop Gohan's ability all the way through? Because it doesn't just do damage to you. It does something else, doesn't it, Jimmy?
It does, and I figured you would know that because, it happens to be your card that I'm borrowing.
Yeah,
so,
I never read it, though.
I never read it, yeah.
So,
well, I probably mean you just don't want it. I'll just hang on to it, bub.
Fair enough. All right, so you combo up to 40,000. I super combo. I think you actually chose to swing into my battle card that time. Actually, you didn't clarify it.
Yeah, so I actually did swing into the battle card because I wanted to clear that off the board, just so the second effect of Gohan, if you play a battle card with 20k or less power, it goes kaput. So now what I didn't remember is that the Gohan leader pops a card when you activate Alliance. So I could have just said, hey, get rid of Vegito. But he has Barrier, doesn't he?
He does not, actually.
He does not. Yeah, I could have popped him. I don't know why I spent so much resources trying to kill one battle card.
I think you clarify it during my turn, I think.
Yeah.
So it's my turn now. Charge a card.
Also, I don't think we factored in that I negged him 10k off of Hercule Boo.
I come with a lot of cards. I think I did 2 super combos, didn't I? I don't know. We might not have. We might have. I think I come with like 6 cards, is all I know. So here's where I technically lost the game. I do this. You keep your mouth shut the entire time. And you're like, all right, take a life. And I'm like, huh? Like I'm frozen. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, I was like, huh? Okay, let's put it back here. And you're like, nah, hang on, man. And I'm like, no, we'll just do this. And I'm like, I'll just show them this video right now.
Okay. Unless you just take those out and make those.
All right, cool. So that was him.
I just wanted my one win. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to say, hey, I won once with BuuHan, and I can never play this deck again, and you forced me to play more of this garbage deck.
So, I'm focused on clearing out your blockers because I know I can't take you out now, and I don't want you to have targets for your arrival.
Mm-hmm.
I pass turn here. Yeah, it's a smart thing to do, you know. I think you only have 5 cards in hand, I think.
It looks about right.
So now you have 4 cards. I have like 1,000. So you swing. I topo. Got to discard a red card. Oh no, discard a card. Doesn't have to be red. Because that's what I'm verifying right there. I'm so used to playing topo in mono red decks that I forget that it doesn't matter what the card is. You just have to discard a card to get its effect off. So you're sitting deciding what to do, and I'm like, man, do you get the 7-drop or something? And you're like, And
here he comes.
Yep. The thing about that, though, is that you have to discard 2 cards to do that. I negate the attack. I don't think you discarded cards for topo, though.
I might not have. I don't know.
But you already won the game, technically. We're just trying to see it through the end. Yeah, I don't think you discarded those 2 cards for topo, though.
No, the Boo requires me to drop 2 cards as well, I believe. Yeah, I dropped Trunks and my second Hercule Boo.
To play the 7-drop Boo, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, to play the 7-drop Boo, and I think in my head I just went, okay, I already dropped 2 cards.
Yeah. So
that's what topo does.
Yeah. It allows you to drop 2 cards when you is it EX Evolve, I think, for that Boo?
Yeah, EX Evolve.
All right. So, I mean, let's face it. I've already lost the game, guys. It's okay. We're playing it out. He should have no cards in his hand, but he has 2 cards in his hand currently.
Well, Bancroft, if you get to cheat, then I get to cheat every once in a while, you know?
You know what? That's only fair. So I pay 2 to neg your battle card by 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I swing into it.
Yep.
You're like, okay, sure, whatever.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I think the 2 cards in my hand actually won me the game.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
So I'm over here just verifying if I have enough. I think you have to have, is it 10 total Goku and Vegeta cards?
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, read. I read slow, read. Still reading, I don't know why. So I get my draw 1 off, and I go through here, and just to clarify, I don't have enough. I think I have like 6.
I think you were right at 9. Or no, you were at 4.
I was super low.
Yeah.
I was nowhere near where I needed. So you took that one. I swing 20k again. You're at 3 life, I think. So you take that one. You're down to 2. I swing of Topo. You don't negate. You take it.
Yeah, so off of my life, I think I pulled 2 super combos and a bean. So probably that I probably still would have survived. We'll have to see. I probably still would have survived even if I did drop cards for Topo. Because you didn't have enough energy to evolve here, I believe.
Correct.
I think you just swung straight with the 5 drop.
Yeah.
So he swings for 25k. I had 35. I had, I could have bumped myself up to 35k with super combos alone.
So here's what's not seen. When I swung with Topo, I should have used the Centipede into my hand to reset extra energy, and then I would have had enough to evolve into the 7 drop.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. It's okay though.
No, so yeah, actually, I did use the Buddha combo because I used him plus the super combo to go into cooler.
You neg it down. You neg the other one. I don't think it's by 10. I don't know why I killed that one because he's 15. I think.
I think he is a 10k.
Is he TK? Okay.
I'm fairly certain. I could look right now. I have the binder sitting next to me.
Yeah, check it out real quick. While you beat me by cheating.
Yeah, but you cheated because you already lost.
Yeah.
I lied. It's not in this binder. I will find it though. All right. Let's break out the old box here. All right, so here we go. Medusa Worm, Rock Effect. Once per turn, you can flip this card into face-down defense position. When this card is flipped, summoned, destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field.
Wrong card game, buddy.
He's a 500, 600 defense.
Wrong. All right, so you finished the game actually by swinging with leader. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I already lost. I lost when I actually pulled cards from my deck to play. But we wanted to finish it out in case I didn't do that, even though I messed up the arrangement of my cards. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a fun game. We were just testing this out. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this profile on a duel on what we're starting to call something. I don't know. We're messing with the name Sunday Fun Day, where we just do goofy stuff when it comes to either Dragon Ball Super or something else. Just kind of a little fun. That's why we've been doing we did our thank you video to all you wonderful subscribers on a Sunday. I think we did I want to say we did our Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Dragon Ball video as well on a Sunday.
What do you mean Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Dragon Ball? That was the Janemba deck.
Oh, sorry, Janemba, sorry.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed this wonderful day, and I hope your Sunday was good. Read your cards, know your plays, and fluff out.